So the 30 Years' War started in 1618 and in 1648, and there were four phases of the war: Bohemian, Danish, Swedish and French. And we're going to talk to you only about the first two of them, Bohemian and Danish. They were more local and religious, while the second two concerned a bigger part of the continent and were more political. After the Reformation, the creation of the Evangelical Union in 1608, and the creation of the Catholic League, there was a lot of tension between Protestants and Catholics, and this led to the Peace of Augsburg in 1555, which stated, "Cuius regnum eius religio," and this basically means that the ruler determines whether the official religion will be Protestantism or Catholicism. In the Peace of Augsburg, however, Calvinism was not even recognized. So the Bohemian phase started in 1618 and ended in 1625. And where is Bohemia? It is in the modern-day Czech Republic. So the reason for the war was that the majority of the population in Bohemia was Protestant, but the ruler was Roman Catholic. So the Catholic rulers granted Protestant toleration through the so-called Letter of Majesty. However, when Ferdinand II came to rule, he revoked the Letter of Majesty, and this caused Protestants to rebel against their rulers. So because of the actions of Ferdinand II, Protestants were actually really angry, and this caused huge riots all over Bohemia. Later on, when Ferdinand II sent two representatives to talk to the Protestant leaders, his representatives were thrown in court for violating the Letter of Majesty, and they were sentenced to death. So they were thrown out of 21-meter window, and this was the so-called Second Defenestration of Prague. The Catholics believed that it was an angel who saved them, and the Protestants claimed that they survived only because there was a pile of manure underneath the window. So yes, they survived, however, this sparked the beginning of the 30 Years' War. Ferdinand II became the Holy Roman Emperor, and his place was taken by Frederick V, the Palatine. When Frederick V became king, he was renamed Frederick I after his coronation. And Frederick was a Calvinist like many of the rebels. Frederick V was selected among the rebels, and thus he became the leader of the Protestant Union. So later on, Ferdinand confronted the Bohemians in the famous Battle of White Mountain. From the side of the Catholics was the Holy Roman Emperor Ferdinand II, and from the side of the Protestants was Count of Tilly, Protestant rebels, and Frederick I. So the Battle of White Mountain was a definite victory for Catholics. The Danish phase started after the Bohemians were defeated. The Danish phase was between 1625 and 1629. Christian IV, the Protestant King of Denmark, joined forces with England and Scotland against the Holy Roman Empire and the Catholics. Ferdinand received help from General Albert von Wallenstein, whose army was very strong and successful in battle. With this army and the help of the Holy League, Wallenstein defeated the Danish king over and over again, and Christian IV eventually signed the Treaty of Lubeck. The Treaty of Lubeck was signed in 1629. This treaty restored Christian IV to his original pre-war lands and ordered him to withdraw his armies. So basically, told him to calm down and not take part in the war anymore, take care of his own lands without interfering with future conflicts. After that, Ferdinand issued the Edict of Restitution. Ferdinand ordered Protestants to return all lands they gained after 1555 to Catholic Church, which sparked new tension in Europe.